morning and welcome back to the YouTube. It is Saturday morning and today I'm going to take you through a bit of a day in the life and show you what I get up to in the off season as a natural pro bodybuilder, what I'm doing, how I'm going about it, and just take you along for the ride because I know people like this kind of content, so I thought I would try and document a bit of that. Also being a upcoming father as well, so all the bits and bobs. So first of all, coffee, you know the drill. I'm going to get on with some check-ins and some programming and some onboarding of some new clients, which is very, very exciting. So I'm going to pop on the computer, get into some typing, some programming, etc. Be a little bit quiet because Olivia's still asleep. You know the drill. She's needing her beauty sleep at this stage. So anyway, let's sip on this coffee, get some fluids into us, and sit behind the computer. All right, so I'm catching you right at my desk here. So in terms of online coaching, it's something I've really ramped up of late. So I appreciate anyone that's come to me and inquired who watches the YouTube. So obviously for those that don't know, and not something that I've overly portrayed and advertised a great deal, is in terms of my online coaching side of things. So I do online coach and I have been doing so for the better part of 2 or 3 years, but obviously haven't outwardly advertised that. So if there is anyone interested, whether it's contest prep, gen prop, you just want to get fitter, you just want to get in better shape, send me a message. Either comment down below or head over to my Instagram. I've got a link in my bio to fill out some further information about yourself, and I'd love to work with you. So yeah, right now I've got an onboarding to do, write up a program, film a bit of a Loom video explaining everything. So yeah, if you are interested, please let me know, and I'm very much happy to delve deeper into what the process entails, what you will receive, and how it all will work. So it's very exciting. We're getting some awesome results and it's a fun time. So with that being said, let's crack on. Alright, we've just finished an onboarding video, which is pretty awesome. Another one joining the team. So I've thoroughly enjoyed writing up programs for everyone of late. I've had plenty of new starters lately over the past couple of weeks as we've transitioned into the new year, which has been a big focus of mine. For those wondering and those that are potentially interested, what does my online coaching entail? So I will set out you customized training program based on the gym that you train at, based on the kit that you have available, and based on your goals. So no one training program is the same. Whether you're training 3 days per week, 4 days per week, 5 days per week, whether it's a push-pull legs, whether it's upper lower, whether it's a combination of both. So yeah, I'm very much flexible in that approach in terms of not one size fits all. Equally, nutrition wise, some people are on macros, some people are on meal plans. I find what's going to best suit that individual based on the information that they give me, and what their future goals are and what's going to be appropriate for them. I also want to, and a big advocate and stickler for sustainability, and building an approach that they can stick to long term and not just a 6 to 8 week period, then they're burnt out and they don't want to diet or train ever again. So that's not what I want. Then I'm a big one on timelines and mapping things out so people know what the future looks like. So I've got a timeline tab in my Google Sheets that outlines our starting point, where we're wanting to get to, the time frame for that, and it's something that we can constantly revisit over the coming weeks, and then revisit, realign, and people can see achieving those goals in due course. So I think it's great, and the clients that I've been getting on board, they're super keen, and I can't wait to see the results in the coming weeks. So that's another onboarding video done. With that being said, we've got this little book that Olivia actually bought me for Christmas. It's a flip book, Dad Jokes. How good is that? So you're here with me on the 1st of February and you're going to see the 1st of February jokes. So let's read this out. I haven't read this yet. So this is live reaction. Some people have a lot of trouble sleeping. Me, I can do it with my eyes closed. That's a good one. And because it's the weekend, there's 2, so they do both on the same day. The second one, why is it so important to act quickly during a flood? It's an emergency. Let me zoom that in. Can you see those? There you go. You can read those. Anyway, bit of humour for your Saturday morning. It's not even 6 AM and we're already having a good laugh. So anyway, let's do some steps. We still need to take some check-in photos for myself. Still need to keep myself accountable, don't I? Let's crack on. Alright, Just taking some check-in photos. See how we're looking at 10 weeks post-comp. I woke up this morning at, I think it was 92.1. Average this week sort of been in the high 91s, give or take. So since prep, it's about 6 to 7 kilos, give or take, that's been added so far in the 10 weeks, which it was probably a bit quicker to start, and then it's obviously slowed down and will continue to slow down as we titrate up. That's how we're looking. Well, I'm not actually going to show you how I'm looking, but you can take it from what it is. Glute lines are still sort of there. They're sort of dying off a little bit, which is a good sign. Body weight's going on nicely. But one thing that's important to note is the body weight as you put it on and as the body weight goes up doesn't look the same as on the way down. Often you find in a contest prep that your upper body generally looks quite good, and you're probably ready, you know, a good 10-12 weeks out your upper body. It's your lower body that's the opposite, that takes a while often to get in and get into shape, whereas on the way up, in terms of body weight in the reverse, it's almost the opposite. Like you end up starting to feel and look a little bit more watery in the upper body, less not as lean in the upper body, but then, you know, your legs are very lean. My quads are quite lean still, and glutes are still quite lean anyway. So that's how we're looking. We're about to take Olivia's 32-week photo for the little disposable one for the little book. But
Disposable one?
Polaroid. That's what I was after. Anyway, let's do that. We've got our greens to sip on as well. We're gonna shower, get ready, crush the gym. So as we eat our pre-workout meals, chicken rice, we're watching Beast Games. Now, controversial. Is it controversial? Some people just don't like him. Some people aren't fond of Jimmy and Mr. Beast. So what are your thoughts? Comment down below. Are you a fan of Mr. Beast or not? I think that...
Or do you know who he is?
Or do you know who he is? I bloody hope you people know who he is. But surprisingly, a lot of people that we've spoken to recently haven't known who he is. I just think the enormity of the whole Beast Games and all of that, it's on Amazon Prime. And just the production behind it is fascinating and quite incredible. So if you haven't watched it, I'd recommend it. It's very cool. It's a bit of a social experiment. People would argue, why is he in charge of this whole social experiment per se? But it is what it is. I would recommend it. I would, yeah, watch it if you could. So yeah, absolutely. Olivia, you're on camera duties. Camera woman engaged. All right, we're in for push. I did film this session a couple of weeks ago, so that would be probably one of the last videos that has come out. So I'm not going to talk too much about the session in terms of training, update, all of that. Pressing wise, we've actually progressed nicely across a bunch of movements, and you know things are getting better in the off season when you're able to just do a set, somehow hit an extra rep or two without even trying. Those progressions come quite easily. So done some laterals, run to some shoulder press here, and then we'll do the flex fitness chest press, which I am loving. But anyway, I'll film a few bits obviously on my phone. I might pop a few clips in. I won't chat too much. But we got Olivia supersetting the shoulder press with us. Ooh, that was a mega set. So 4.25 plates for 7 unassisted reps. Last rotation it was 4 plates plus a 2.5 or 7 unassisted reps. And this week, obviously up 2.5 per side and match reps, which is pretty cool. I just said to Olivia, project 5 plates is on, or back to 5 plates. So I was just checking the logbook and I hit 5 plates back in October 2023 for 7 reps with 1 assisted rep, and that was when body weight was 100 kilos, so at least 8-9 kilos above what I am currently. Plenty of runway to go, but plenty of progressions in the tank, but super happy with that set. 4.25 plates for 7. Great start to the session already. Again, another stormer of a set. So flex fitness, vertical press. So I got 3 plates for 7 reps, which was excellent. So I've been on 3 plates per side for, this is my 4th rotation on it. First rotation, I got 5 reps. Second rotation, I also got 5 reps, but I went for the 6th, just couldn't lock it out. Third time I did this load, I got 6 reps. Now this is the 4th time I got 7 reps. So you see that linear progression from 5 reps to now 7 reps, which is awesome. So very, very happy with that set. I probably will give this another whirl next rotation just to solidify that 7th rep before we add like micro load. We might micro load up, you know, a plate, 1.25 plate, a 2.5 or something along those lines. But I think a micro load is definitely applicable on this piece of kit. So now this is where the real progressions occur and the real strength gains occur, is we've reached that sort of ceiling and we're just eking out those reps, you know, whether it's a half rep or a rep or those like a kilo added, or just reps feeling better or moving better than they did the prior week. It's all part of the process and you're gonna love it. Excellent session in the books. Push done by 10 a.m. Anyway, it's one of those sessions, as I was sort of talking about at the start with push, is that, you know, towards the end of a set, there's just that extra rep that's there and that strength is coming back. And as I said, you know, with relative ease, I said that with loosely, and managing all those variables. Being 10 weeks post show, we're in a good spot. I think we need a, obviously previously it's been prep updates. Do you want a pregnancy update? You need to hold the mic.
We are just over 32 weeks. If you don't know, that's out of 40. A lot of people don't. That's what people ask, how many months are you? And I'm like, well, it doesn't, like, I know pregnancy is 9 months, but it's kind of not really. It's more than 9 months, so. Anyway, 32 weeks, 8 weeks till the due date. What else? Still trading. Yep, generally still okay. The sleep's getting a bit of a hit, which means energy takes quite a bit of a hit. But training itself is fine, like nothing wildly impeding. The belly gets in the way of leg press, kind of. And my heartburn, acid reflux has been awful, so that can play into it as well. But we love a bit of Gaviscon. Maybe I need one in my gym bag. There's one in the car.
Alright, once you get going, moving.
Yeah, but as long as it's not there.
Yeah, okay.
If it's there, then moving probably makes it worse. Well, it depends what the session is. Pressing, like, yeah, up is probably fine. Lower, it's like, nah, my shoulder is getting a pump from holding this.
Okay, well.
But that's it, about it.
I'll head home, get changed, get showered, eat a post-workout. Eat?
Not sure.
I got some cream of rice to eat.
My shoulder is probably burning.
What?
My shoulder is like proper on fire. Yeah.
Okay, anyway, we're going to brunch after this at midday, so we'll catch you later. Alright, it's hot, aircon's on, but we've had a delicious brunch.
Yeah.
4 eggs, poachies with 4 toasts.
I had 2 poachies, 1 toast, lots of avoe, feta, and bacon.
Where do we go? Industry beans Fitzroy. It's
Very
quite nice.
good. Very nice. Very aesthetic.
I equally do a good poachy, so getting them out is no
Novelty?
Yeah, it's no novelty. Anyway, Slurpee o'clock, the sugar-free choice variant. Fanta, lime.
Combo?
Very good. And I've also picked up OxyShred. Now do 0 caffeine ones, and I don't really know what else they have in it in terms of they're just sugar-free beverages. So they've got L-theanine, L-carnitine, alpha-GPC, so powered by paraxanthine, a metabolic of caffeine. Metabolite of caffeine. OxyShred Infinity lifts your game any time of the day with 0 jitters or sleep issues. So I might have one of those this afternoon. A bit of a treat. Probably don't need another coffee because I had, or energy drink because I had a cold brew there at Industry Bean, which they clearly make themselves. But anyway, let's go get some groceries on the way home. It's 3 in the PM and it's quite warm, so slurp o'clock, and we need petrol, etc. You might be wondering, what did we get at the grocery shop, food shop? Livy, you've been asking?
Yeah, of course.
Not that you weren't already there.
No.
But a quick little re-up. Sourdough. Vinegar for those poaches, you know the drill. Diet right,
That's
Olivia.
me.
Chicken, plural. Pesto for you. Ham for you. Raspberries, pineapple, and some eggs. 2 dozen. Because we've got to have those poached. And also, these weren't from Coles because they're out.
Seems to be quite a shortage.
Yeah, quite a shortage in eggs. That's a thing now. It's been a consistent thing for a while,
It's been
hasn't
on
it?
and off, yeah.
Anyway, no shortage in our household. Anyway, that's the grocery haul. Quick little shop. We've already got chicken and rice. Sorry, that's what
Yeah.
Okay, we're back now. Already got rice and oats.
Yeah, I knew that too.
Carbohydrate sources. Anyway, you can cut it off now. Alright, it is now the next day, so I didn't really do a good job at filming or recording yesterday afternoon, but I figured I'd spend the time with Olivia, with her mum, and just hang out for the afternoon, which was great. So we went and had burgers. We went to College Dropout, so that's the first time we've been there in over 12 months, and I think we reconfirmed and reaffirmed in our mind the best burgers in Melbourne. So comment down below if you think there is somewhere in Melbourne, or Victoria for that matter, that has better burgers than College Dropout. I'll wait. Anyway, so up big. Here's what we got. Got the Cruel Summer. So it had double beef, cheese, burnt pineapple, chipotle mayo, and we added a fried chicken patty in there as well. So elite. Then standard Boca, and I tend to go for the gelati or the non-dairy options purely from a digestion point of view. So just some nice passion fruit. The sorbet does the trick. So I'm going to round out the video here. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've enjoyed the YouTube, if there's anything else you'd like to see, please comment down below. And of course, I touched on this earlier in the vlog, but any coaching inquiries, if you've got any questions, if you want to even jump on a call and discuss some of your goals and what you're wanting to pursue and achieve, more than happy to do so. So with that being said, have a great day and we'll catch you in the next one.